Hi Aquarius, welcome to your new moon in Capricorn reading for January 11th, 2024. 2024 is an 8 year that is power, but this power can be used for good or its opposite. So do mind or be careful, watch out for people who are trying to take advantage or tricksters, that sort of thing. And you should have a good focus this year, and if you do, things should move quite swiftly. Okay, the direction that this reading is going in, remember that new moons begin new cycles, and the direction this reading is going in is 2, intention, and peace. That's nice. 2 is duality, and so we may be finding some balance in some duality that we've been dealing with. Your intention is for you to live in peace and harmony. 2 is also harmony. That's really nice. That is the focus of this reading. Your particular focus for yourself is harmony. Nice. Happy home, happy family, pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, faith in yourself, faith in the universe, faith in your family, faith in your partner. 10 is the end of a cycle while simultaneously beginning something else, but this is on a very emotional level. This is the couple from the Two of Cups that have emotionally matured. So there is some emotional maturity here, which brings you to some sort of internal peace. And again, kind of finding balance or harmony from duality. Nice, really nice. The first column is where you find yourself at the time of the new moon, or something that you are intentionally starting around this time. Then the center card is you, how you're dealing with the situation. Number 2 again. How you're behaving, what you're thinking, what you're doing, that sort of thing. And then the last card, or the last column rather, is the probable outcome. Probable because some things we can change and some things we are meant to experience. We came here to have that experience, but it is always for our growth. It's always for expansion. Okay. Let's have a look at this. Well, we start with some instability with that 5 of Wands. Now, this can be lively debates. This can be competitive energies. These 5 people are trying to build something together, but everybody has their own idea of how it should be done. And so it doesn't have to be negative. It can be recreational activities as well. That kind of competitive fieriness, that passion to win at all costs with the 5 of Wands. But it brings some instability and change. And the Tower does as well. So the Tower is something unexpected. It's something that maybe changes our belief system. Maybe we have experienced something that brought some instability. The interesting thing with the Tower card, though, is there's a freeing energy with this. Although it comes as a bit of a shock, for me this is like the hand of God that wipes away what is no longer necessary. This situation was built on shaky ground, and what is left is what you can rebuild, but on more solid ground. And so this is often like epiphanies and things that shake up our belief system. Because it's a major arcana, it can be very internal, but it doesn't have to. And again, it doesn't have to be horrifying or scary. Sometimes I got this when my toilet overflowed. It was just something unexpected. I had to deal with it really quick, but I found out that the system needed to be changed, and so it stabilized my sewer system afterwards, and I had less problems with it. It's something like that. It can just be that simple. Two of Wands, so really talking about passion and ego and, our passions to move forward. These are plans that we are making. And so maybe there's some shakeup to some particular plans. Something that you were planning on doing, building, creating with that Five of Wands, right? And now we have some choices with the Two of Wands. And maybe you have established something and you want to add to it, or you want to start something new altogether. But this is taking sort of like the next step. So that's 1, 2, 3 twos. That is duality, that's choice. And it's just the next step of that initiatory energy. Plotting and planning. But some of those things may have to change because there is some instability where this is concerned. So we may have some choices to make to change things up. Okay. The Two of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. We're talking about partnerships of some sort with the Two of Cups. Mirrored desires in someone or something else. You may want to partner with somebody, or you can be dealing with a partnership, because we are talking about a happy family here. So it can be your own relationship that you're in, or one that a partnership of some sort that is finding its stability. And this can be financial stability through good budgeting with that Four of Pentacles, because maybe we were in a bit of an awkward position, or we've been put into an awkward position with that Tower card. So you may have to make some decisions where budgets are concerned, where house is concerned. Like I said, maybe you have to save for a new sewer system, right? Your septic tank isn't working. It's that kind of energy. It doesn't feel like it's overly heavy for me. But it can be because we're a bit in an awkward position. We could be holding on to a partnership or relationship. Or my feeling is kind of holding the space or being grounded while something like with the Tower comes up, something unexpected comes up. Choices. See what I mean? So that's our fourth two, duality, choices. And wanting to bring things back into harmony because of this disruption. Two of Swords is needing to make a decision, cutting off something in favor of something else. But it's difficult to make that decision because the moon in Libra can see both sides of a situation. This card is letting you know that whatever decision you do decide to make, you will always deal with challenges and rewards no matter what. So it's also the need to combine your mental and your emotional or intuitive, right? Your mental faculties and your intuitive faculties to make the decision. Maybe one is being negated over the other. And it has to be balanced. Okay. And I know Libras, and I know that they're highly logical, but I've seen their strong intuition as well, and the two of them have to work together in order to make this decision. Okay, so now you have the Devil card and the Seven of Wands. So there can be some situations that we feel the Devil is about codependencies, right? It can also be things that break, snag, fail, like this Tower card, and just stuff that we have to deal with and really don't want to. It can also be temptation, but I don't really see that here so much. Because we're looking for peace is what we're looking for, and that's your intention here. So whatever is rocky or being shaken, there's some decision that you need to make. but is definitely cutting off something. Both of these cards are telling me that there's a decision that needs to be made, and this one is probably cutting off something that we may find difficult to let go of. But with that Seven of Wands, it can also be competitive energies. I see that twice here. Or you want to be at peace in your situation no matter what. And the Seven of Wands is telling you that it is really important for you to not get sucked into negative thinking and to keep your high perspective. That's how you deal with this particular situation. And whatever competition is around, as long as you have your higher perspective, chances are you win out. And again, it really does feel like something is kind of blindsided you or unexpected, because he has two different pairs of shoes on. He had to run out of the house really quick to defend his piece of land or his mound or whatever it is that he's standing upon, his ideals, his way of thinking, his personal ideology or something like that. Because remember, this is epiphanies, right? Belief systems. This reiterates for me, and this is your 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth, fourth, and 2. So there's really a lot of duality, this or that energy, but also harmony, right? 2 is harmony. It's harmonious. We have to bring these two into balance. These two opposing energies into balance. And this is your intuition. It's something that can be done in secret. It's your structure on which you build upon. And here in the Tower card, we see already that the structure, this old structure, has been shattered. And we're rebuilding again on higher ground here, on higher perspective, on what you deem sacred, the High Priestess. This can be very internal. You have 1, 2, 3 major arcana cards, so this is the part that can be very internal. The High Priestess is your structure, what you deem sacred. So again, if you think that architecture, right, the building of something is sacred, maybe you become an architect. If you believe that trees are sacred, maybe you become an arborist or cabinet maker or something like that. It is what you build upon. It is the structure in which you build upon, but what you build upon is something that you deem sacred. That's the High Priestess. And that seems to be the key to this situation, because this is the higher ground, right? This is the higher perspective, what you deem sacred, what you deem to be. And again, not getting sucked into negative thinking or negative or codependent thoughts, something that you reach for all the time. It's like changing the way you think, because if you've thought the same way, you create neural pathways in your brain, and it's just easier for you to reach for that thought. Whereas if you want to do it differently, you have to change the neural pathway. You have to change the way you think. You have to, at the point where you're thinking it, you have to stop yourself and say, no, I believe it's more this way, because I have more of a higher point of view now, and I know better. And so you stop yourself at that point, and you create new neural pathways that way, because you're thinking differently. Your structure is on a higher ground, higher perspective. What you deem sacred. In this case, it can be faith, and faith in family, because you want peace in your life. Interesting, Aquarius. What does Spirit want you to know? Wow, you have the King of Unicorns. You're blessed with majesty, vision, and power. I have goosebumps. And that's definitely the High Priestess. Okay? And peace, your intentions, faith. Faith in yourself, faith in the universe. Really nice. Really nice. And it goes pretty deep as far as I'm concerned. It feels deep. All right. I hope this has been helpful, Aquarius. Thank you for listening. I'll return in 2 weeks with a full moon reading. Until then, take good care. Bye for now.